PodcastHero.com.
Welcome to the Daily Quote, the podcast designed to kickstart your day in a positive way. I'm your host, Andrew McGivern, and this episode is brought to you by the Great News Podcast, because good news should be heard. Link is in the show notes. Today's quote comes from Theodore Seuss Geisel, the man the world simply knows as Dr. Seuss. He's best known for The Cat in the Hat and Green Eggs and Ham, but he was also capable of extraordinary wisdom that had nothing to do with rhyming or whimsy. He once wrote, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." That word "sometimes" is doing quiet but important work at the start of this quote. Not always, sometimes. Because some moments we recognize as precious while they're happening, like a wedding, a birth, a long-awaited achievement. We know, in real time, that we want to remember this. But Dr. Seuss is pointing at the other kind of moment, the ordinary moment, a regular Tuesday, the unremarkable dinner, the conversation that had no agenda, the afternoon that felt like nothing special at all. The specific moments we treasure most were often nothing out of the ordinary when they actually took place. We never would have guessed that one day they'd become as important as they have. And here's what makes that both beautiful and heartbreaking at the same time. You cannot always know which moments those will be while you're in them. The last time you laughed with someone you loved before everything changed. The ordinary morning that turned out to be the last one of its kind. The version of your child at a particular age that you didn't realize you'd miss until it was already gone. This quote carries a message about the impermanence of life, a reminder that time is fleeting, and that the moments we take for granted may eventually become the moments we most long to revisit. This isn't a call to nostalgia, it's a call to presence. To slow down just enough to actually inhabit the moment you're in. Not because you know it will be precious, but precisely because you can't know yet. The value is being created right now. You just won't see it until later. Looking back, some of the moments I'm most grateful for were the ones I nearly sleepwalked through. Conversations I was half present for. Ordinary evenings I was too distracted to notice. When the kids were babies, I was exhausted, and it was only later that I understood what they had actually been worth. Dr. Seuss is asking us to close that gap. Not to wait for the memory to reveal the value, but to bring a little of that future appreciation back to the present, where you can actually do something with it. So here's the question. What's happening in your life right now? Something ordinary, unremarkable, easy to overlook, that you might one day look back as one of the moments that mattered most, because it's already becoming a memory. Every second that passes is moving from now into then. The question is whether you were present enough to feel its value while it was still here. Pay attention. Some of this is precious. You just don't know which parts yet. That's it for today. I'm Andrew McGivern, signing off for now. But I'll be back tomorrow. Same pod time, same pod station, with another daily quote.